So Barrel definitely just slapped the shit out of Lan.
Yes.
How to set my friends free. First, I should explore this place and see if there's any chips here.
Yeah, let's go look for chips. Oh god, I forgot. This is what Magnet Man looks like. I'm not a huge fan of his design.
Excuse me, sir. Are you implying that Magnet Man might look like a fucking dumbass?
He looks kind of goofy. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was the one thing about like I really liked about the anime that I think the games don't do as well is making it clear what is deleted versus
Yeah.
dead or
It's
logged out.
usually like, yeah. So usually the game says logged out, but I noticed in like in 4, it was like deleted. I was like, oh shit, I killed Spout. I was like, oh shit, I killed Aquaman.
Yeah. Okay, well, Cacball did half of his health immediately. However, are you not gonna get any closer? I want to sword you. Ow! Okay. Need more Cacballs.
Things sound like they're going well over there.
Hit him with a Cacball, and then he's like, I don't want to get in sword range. I'm not an idiot.
You ever seen the video of the two guys flicking cactuses at each other?
No, I've not.
So I can't remember the name of the cactus. It's like a bear cactus, and the idea is that like its prickles aren't like straight needles. They also like if you pull them back, they like extend. So like barbs. And one guy picks up with his shoe and throws it at his other buddy's leg. So the other guy kicks another one at the first guy. It just cuts to them throwing these cactuses at each other.
Also, fun fact: Magnet Man is not out of control.
Oh, Magnet Man's just an ass.
He's just an ass.
You walk in there like, let my friends go, and he's like, fuck you.
Yeah, no, he and Tesla are just assholes.
That's awesome. Because Nightman was crazy. That was the excuse here.
Yeah, and that makes sense because is this Pride's first game?
No, she was definitely in 2.
Oh, was it 2? Okay. Jack in, execute all the non-believers. Hey, look, I wonder if there's any chips in here. It'd be crazy if someone else made this joke.
And it's very funny to see people who like just got into these games from this and started watching the anime.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's those people because everyone posts about the time that Roll turns evil.
Yeah.
And gets her dominatrix up, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm just like, first time.
To be fair, not even. I mean, that's fucking Scott Falco put that in his Mega Man video. So
yeah. I love seeing everyone be like, "What the fuck is this?" And it's like, yes, I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me.
I'm sure it didn't. That's what Totally Spies is for. Season 2.
So again, never watched that show.
Oh, I did, and it definitely awakened things in me. Season 2, baby, a whole new fetish is for a whole new generation.
Is it getting another season? Is it getting another show?
Yeah, they're bringing it back. It's got a reboot coming.
Well, that's all right. My favorite show from that studio can't get a sequel. No, but we gotta bring back fetish people. We gotta remind this whole new generation.
What was your favorite show?
I liked from the same studio. It was called it was like Martin Mystery or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go break a dark hole.
Hector ball. I had dark hole. That's what I call my butthole. Wait, did he just fucking instant transmissioned and fucking?
Yeah, he just beats the shit out of you no matter where you are.
What the fuck? That's cheap. And don't hit Proto Man. He's my best one. Hit someone shittier.
If you have, well, at least for me, if I have Nightman next to one of them, he'll like block the blow and make it deal 0 damage.
Okay. That was kind of.
So it's actually got some placement strategy in like outside of combat. It's kind of neat.
Well, Magnet Man, I guess you don't love Proto Man enough. Because they're next to each other in squares. They're just not.
Maybe not. Maybe Magnet Man just hates everyone.
Maybe.
Maybe Magnet Man's a douchebag.
I mean,
who would guess that?
Let's see.
It's not like he left children to die or something. Bring your ass up here.
I've got to hope this.
Fight me like a man, bitch.
Yeah, Cactoball. I don't get why they bounce and why they don't sometimes.
So you have to, if you hit them and it's less than 2 squares ahead, you're like hitting them dead on, and it doesn't bounce. If they're at least 2 squares ahead, it'll bounce.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why like so you can throw it over a hole if it's right in front of you, but if it's like 2 squares ahead, you throw it into the hole.
Gotcha.
It took me a minute to figure it out too. I really want us to get the like that program is advanced because it's cactus rain and you just throw a bunch of them. I do remember that.
That's pretty cool.
I forgot that they heal between turns. Fuck. I'll show you what we're made of. Jack into the squirrel.
Hell yeah.
I'm calling it right now. Whoever the fuck you are and whatever net navi you have in here. There are 6 layers to this squirrel. I'm trying to think if there even is a like female net navi that is owned by a man.
Nope. Well, there's only 2, I think, in the whole game. It's just Roll and Medi. Single Dark Lord that's female.
Is that true? That might be true. You're right, I can't think of any others.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no others.
Damn, where's my Splash Woman .exe?
I was gonna say, and it was only what Splash Woman in the.
And even that it took for Mega Man 9, which was released on the Wii.
Yeah, so I wonder where did Medi not come from the original games then? Was she just her own thing?
No, Medi was made up.
Okay, because they were like, fuck, we need a girl.
Yep. Sir, you told me your net navi was in the squirrel. I have gone to all 6 layers of this hell and haven't found your net navi.
I'm overflowing with order points. You could say I'm order flowing.
Ah ha ha! Look at him making a jokey jokes. He's like one of those American comedians.
3 has a gambling minigame.
Okay.
Where you can like, I mean, depends where you are. It's in a bunch of vending machines, but later, mid game, you actually can get like a decent amount of money for it. And so but it's really hard. You have to hit 2 1 and 4s in a row, or you have to hit a 1 and 4, and then that quadruples your money.
That's cool.
So I just kept a soft resetting. Shit, I missed. Shit, Magnet Man. Magnet Man, you were supposed to be the chosen one.
You were supposed to destroy the Dark Lords, not join them. You're a good guy.
Yeah, quit thinking
Enough children to die, Mega Man.
Alright, so what
Starts
happens when
murdering.
you game over on a liberation mission?
Do the Liberation mission again.
Well... Oh, look,
Good thing the hours... I would say it's a good thing the hour is almost up. But the next time we get, you'll have somehow magically beat it and found Gyro Man.
Also, I was wondering, so because you have to sack a chip to use Double Soul, what happens in like the liberation missions? You just because you can't edit your folder, so do you just get one less chip?
No, so the chips regenerate at the end of each battle.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was like permanent sacking.
No, it regenerates at the end of each battle.
Sure.
I'm positive, dude.
I've always my whole life thought like you permanently throw away that chip. That's like...
Oh. I was wondering why you were always bashing it. Like, I can't believe you had to sacrifice a chip. I'm like, well, yeah, it's a powerful resource. Like, you're already getting like a big benefit. Why would they keep like? I was like, what's the problem? That makes way more sense for why you would be upset by it. No, it's just it regenerates at the end of each battle. You're not actually sacrificing a chip. You're just sacrificing it for that battle.
Cause even Lan is like, oh yep, just the rest of the battle. Wow, I always thought it was like permanently getting rid of. That's why I was always like hesitant on ever double souling.
Yeah, like I was really confused because you're always bashing it. I'm just like, I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, that's a lot different.
Well, now don't you look foolish.
Even just playing through 4 and 5 again, I still did not notice that detail. Because I remember even Lan was like, whoa, sacrificing a chip, that's so bad. I'm like, I agree, Lan.
I was sacrificing a chip like for that battle.
Oh.
Because Lan's out here like, damn, that bubbler chip might help us out.
So, alright,
like,
well,
man.
I am significantly less hard on this now.
I was so confused. That makes way more sense. But I don't know. I ain't no arithmetologist. I ain't no computer programmer. Wait.
I guess I'll take care of these suspicious navies, says this random navi.
I want that. I want like the RPG where he's like, listen, I'll take care of this. You don't have to worry about it. And you're like, uh-huh. And then he actually does. Like you come, like the game sends you on a different mission. And you come back like 3 hours later, and like all the enemies that you were supposed to fight are
They're
gone. And
gone.
it's just like, oh, you won't. Yeah, you just like it's like you're like, oh, you won't believe this is like Horgan, the blacksmith, came out with this big ass sword. Mega Man just has the power to restore parts of the net.
Does he?
Apparently, he's like, oh, I just fixed the net. Now we can move on to Scilab. And it's like, how the fuck did you do that?
Mega Jesus.
Excuse me. Are you disrespecting Cloudman? He's an electric type net navi. Joining alongside illustrious electric enemies throughout the series, such as Sheepman. Thank you.
Who?
It's from Mega Man 9.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, I feel like Electric Navi's actually get a pretty good. Like, Thunderman's cool, Electman's cool, Sparkman's okay. It also makes me laugh that, Shademan, who is, you know, by, like, they're assassins, or not Shademan, Shadowman, they're assassins, that's their thing. His mission happens, and he doesn't kill anyone, but it's Pride is right, Pride is the very next scenario. And they're like, who should we have murder people? Ah, yes, Princess Pride, not the fucking assassin. I'm just like, goddamn. Rest in peace, Johnson.
I was still never played 2, but I really hope it's like super violent. Like she will like the guy comes, he's like, you're gonna have to die now, and she's like, oh really? And she's just like you see the cutscene of her just stabbing him.
You don't actually see the cutscene because you know, but it's a fucking. She sets up traps. Basically, is her thing. She trapped a bunch of official navies, official whatever the fuck Chad's title is, and there's the you know, and like all like the Star Wars, like the junk, like the
Trash compactors.
yeah, she trash compactors Johnson. So it is very violent.
I want to play a game. Sonic's real name. Ogilvy.
Oh yeah.
Ogilvy Maurice the Hedgehog. Why, you miles per hour have had a stupid name for far too long. Why can't you be like your best friend, Ogilvy?
It's funny too, because I think in the scene they reveal it, he like tells, he's like, hey Tails, my real name's actually Ogilvy. I'm like, you've been calling him Tails for fucking decades. Don't fucking you fuck off.
Tails, you have a stupid name. My name is Ogilvy, by the way.
Also, I like how like in your game, like, you know, Shadowman was an enemy, and so like, you know, they're kind of playing him up as, you know, like what's gonna happen. But in this one, no, you don't fucking know who Gyroman is.
Hey guys, I'm here to beat the shit out of your people for no reason. By the way, I'm gonna vegetize Magnet Man.
Like, is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Like, that whole twist means nothing because you don't know who the fuck this person is. And also, his fucking owner does not look aggressive.
So was Napalm Man in any of the previous games?
I believe he's supposed to be in 2, but I'm not.
Okay. I was saying, because in that case, Napalm Man would have been a better use.
Yeah.
Of all the net navies, to have like 3-part missions. Don't make the one where you already had. First of all, don't make any of the net navies like a 3-part mission. Because I already had to go chase him down in the maze and the squirrel, and then I already had to go like deal with the fact that he like crippled Nightman. I also now have to go to vacuum, but I also have to go get this vacuum emptied. Like, if you're gonna do a 3-parter, make sure that none of the 3 parts are fucking awful. I wish that the Chaos Souls for this game were better than just, ooh, look, it's that chip, but dark.
Fair.
Like, I don't need it to like go crazy, but like, would it have killed them for like I'm looking at Chaos Gyro Soul Rage now, and it changes the yellow for purple, and I'm just like, would it have killed them to have like made him like have like an evil sneer to the design?
Yes.
Like, I don't need him to like suddenly grow in plain parts. It just would, like, you know, if he looked like he was actually evil instead of just, oh.
He's purple. Purple is evil.
Yeah, I've got to complain a lot about this mission, but
I'm gonna complain a lot, but I won't complain right now. When Magnet Man tries to destroy a plane, it was implied that Chad was also on that plane with you. And then an NPC straight up says, that Chaud's on this plane, but you never see him, and he never shows up. As the
Oh
whole
yeah,
plane,
you're handling it now.
as the plane is fucking going down, like they're like someone straight up says, "Oh yeah,
Chad
Chaud's
was
on
in
this
the
plane."
bathroom.
He's just fucking taking a giant shit.
I say Chad was in the bathroom. I mean, he can't always solve your problems for you, lad.
Chaud was like, "That's fine. If we die, we die." God, I was editing through Battle Network 3, and it makes me laugh. Fucking at the spoiler alert, Mega Man dies at the end of Battle Network 3.
Yeah, I've played it before, and you
Um,
revive him with memories of your brother.
yeah. Um, but then like right, like obviously you're trying to get out of, you're trying to like escape the Wily base, and then literally, fucking right after Mega Man dies, like you guys are like getting out, and obviously lands a little upset, and Chaud fucking says like, "You're still whining about that," and it hasn't even been like 30 seconds since Mega Man died. And I'm like, fuck, Chaud.
You're still on about that? Like, oh, my brother died.
Like,
Like, it's been half a minute. Get over it, Lan. Not everything's about you.
like Jesus Christ, Chaud.
Damn it, Eugene.
I still forget how much they like, or forget as much as like confused with the anime, because I feel like the anime, like Chaud's a more of a friendly rival. Like he's a rival, but yeah, but the games, he's just a dick.
Yeah.
I feel like Chaud's much more of a dick in the games than he is the show.
Like, I know it's like, which Pokemon is the hottest, or like
Oh
the
God.
obvious ones. But then there's like, if you were in the middle of a desert and you needed a toilet, which Pokemon makes like the best substitute? Like, the posts are absolutely unhinged. Um,
I guess we're on situation 15 out of 26.
Neat. How many of those are Shadow Man?
Uh,
I was
one,
to say, because
two,
there's a
three,
lot of back and
four,
forth.
5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because there's a
Or
lot of back and
six,
forth for it.
six actually. 6 of the 26 are Shadow Man.
Yeah, Shadow Man and Gyro Man. I was to say, there's a lot of back and forth for this for like no real reason.
The Beast Man is it Savage Man? The one from 3, the zoo.
Yeah, I would say it's like Savage Man.
I forget his name because I feel like he had translation. I feel like with Flame Man and
He was
Torch
definitely
Man.
he was definitely called something. He was definitely called something different in the anime.
Same with Torchman, which I don't like Fireman. I think Fireman's super boring.
It's generic because it's based on the original uh like OG Mega Man games, which
Yeah.
we're just calling them generic shit.
Which I know, but that's why I still will call him Fire. I still call him Torchman. And when I do in my little Mega Man Facebook group, people are like, "It's Fireman." Like,
Then why would they call him Torchman in
yeah.
the anime? Duh.
Checkmate, atheists. Fuck, what was it? The Last Jedi, the second of
Yeah.
the trilogy.
Yep.
Where they do, or yeah, where they do the fucking hyperspace, kamikaze.
Yeah.
I remember a huge fucking argument of people like, "That's not how hyperspace works. That's not possible. That's not blah blah blah." I'm like, do you know the science of hyperspace?
I was gonna say, I'm sorry, I hate to break this to you. The science doesn't work. Like, it's not real. If so, if Mr. Star Wars says it works, I hate to break this to you.
Then it works. Also, I think it's one of the coolest fucking scenes in the movie. Probably the coolest scene in the movie. Doesn't help that the movie's not very good, but I really like.
I'm gonna say it. I still think Last Jedi might be my favorite of the new trilogy.
Really, I think it's
I
got
know a lot of people hated it, but I thought it was fine.
fair. It's got some really good scenes. Like, unlike the third one, which is just bad. I think the Last Jedi.
I was gonna say it's significantly better than Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, for sure. I think the Last Jedi is half a good movie. I just think.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I could agree with that. Is and everything with like the Flynn
Yep.
storyline is kind of terrible. But I was gonna say like the Luke stuff with Rey. I honestly
the
think like the Luke stuff is fantastic. Like everything with Luke was great. Even
Yeah.
like most of Ray's stuff is fine. Like
Yeah.
I don't even mind like the general Snoke being like complete trash. Like I don't even mind that because at least we're doing something different.
I liked all of that.
But I agree. Everything with Flynn was terrible, and
Yeah.
it's like not his actor's fault or anything. It's just like it's unimportant and it's uninteresting.
Yep. That whole side quest is really boring, and even a lot of the stuff with Poe and Leia, I think it's not. Some of that's got some good moments, but it's got a lot of meaningless scenes too. Like the best stuff is definitely anything with Rey, Luke, and Kylo Ren. I think it's great. I still like. I don't know. I like the Force. I think the Force is really cool, and I think seeing expanded is cool. I like fucking being able to fucking the Force Skype thing. Like, I know people hated that. I'm like, I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool.
But we all know the best way a Star Wars movie begins.
Jar Jar.
Palpatine is back. Palpatine returns. It's like, oh wow, we're just starting with that. Okay, we're not gonna show any of that. No, we're just okay. I guess we just have a new final villain.
Yep. We're gonna explain it. Nope. Okay.